Have you ever had a friend who made you feel drained or unhappy? Maybe you felt like you were constantly walking on eggshells around them, or they didn't respect your boundaries. If so, you may have been in a toxic friendship. In this video, we're going to explore 5 signs that your friends may be toxic, so you can learn to identify and address these behaviors. So, let's dive in and learn more about 10 signs that your friends are toxics.
Number 1. They are always negative. Toxic friends often have a negative attitude and can bring you
down with their constant complaining. They may always see the worst in situations, complain excessively, or criticize others. A friend who is always negative can be emotionally draining. If your friend is always pointing out your flaws, you need to fire them as soon as possible. They aren't good for you mentally or emotionally. Number 2. They don't respect your boundaries. If your friends don't respect your personal boundaries or constantly push you to do things you're not comfortable with, they could be toxic. Your boundaries are your values. They tell people around you what you care about, what you're willing to put up with, and what isn't okay for you. So if your friends didn't know how to respect your personal boundaries, maybe they are considered as toxic. Number 3. They are not supportive. A good friend should be supportive of your goals and dreams. This type of friend may not be interested in hearing about your dreams or may even actively discourage you from pursuing them. If your friends are not interested in your success or are not there for you when you need them, they may be toxic. Number 4. They gossip about others. Toxic friends may gossip about others behind their backs, which can create a toxic and negative environment. Anyone can slip up and say things they shouldn't, but toxic friends seem to enjoy spreading secrets, even when you ask them to keep personal information private. Number 5. They make you feel guilty. Toxic friends may use guilt as a tool to manipulate you into doing things for them or to make you feel bad about yourself. Even when you've done nothing wrong, that toxic friend might imply the situation as somehow your fault. They make their unhappiness clear and leave it to you to find a way of fixing the problem. Those are the signs you may use to navigate if your circle of friends are really toxic to you. Remember, toxic friendships can be challenging to navigate, especially if you've known this friend for a long time. However, it's important to prioritize your own mental health and well-being. You may need to set boundaries or distance yourself from this friend if their negativity is impacting your life in a negative way.